So, let me introduce you to Va Glg Fu Ua. And it was found this morning next to some bamboo. And it's a Carolina box turtle. So, I thought I'd say something about the Cherokee, or the Mantaka Cherokee, the Turtle Clan, and their myth. So they had a myth about the start of the world. And in their start of the world, everything was underwater, except Mother Turtle. And Mother Turtle was, the primal animal. And this primal animal bossed around the other animals, or instructed them is more like the way to think of it. And some cultures talk about a turtle that bears the earth. Some cultures talk about the earth like it is a turtle. That's closer to that sort of myth. Some cosmic ocean, and a turtle bears the thing. But what does the turtle represent? Longevity, endurance, shyness, or maybe aggressiveness. The Carolina turtles are, some of them are quite nice. You don't want to tempt fate with them biting them, but some of them will run up and bite a person. There's a zookeeper that relates a story like that. But, okay, let's go. Since the number 70 appears on its shell a little bit here, let's go into some number symbolism. And some of the basic things that we can say are exalted love and fellowship, angels of preservation, mummification, copyright, rare age of olden time, platinum wedding anniversary, perspectives, the lapse of the Canadian Grand Prix, the Hungarian Grand Prix, angels of preservation. Okay, the Saros eclipse cycle, which is 6,586 days. We have the percentage of the earth that's the sea. In the Bible, Israel was warned 177 times, but 70 times came out in its favor. So definitely we can't favor Israel because, God favored Israel. Yeah, God usually condemned Israel, so that being Israel doesn't mean anything. The occurrences of the word yoke in the Bible, the dead enemies at Badr, the dead followers at Uhud, the martyrs with Hussein, the Olympic archery distance, because the Olympic, they would want there to be 70 meters from the target. Okay, let me see. We have more than 70 parables of Jesus, weeks of society's chances, offspring of Jacob into Egypt, disciples trained in missionary work by Jesus, leaders appointed, expectation of forgiveness, repopulation. Now, 70 is quite the extensive number, so I didn't say as much. And we'll say the 70th verse of Tanakh and the 70th verse of the Biblia portion, which is the New Testament. But let's start with the 70th verse of Al-Quran, which is Surat Al-Baqarah, ayat 63. وَإِذَا أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ وَرَفَعْنَا فَوْقَكُمُ الطُّورَ خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ وَاذْكُرُوا مَا فِيهِ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. And it's pretty good that this fits in with the whole 70 thing, because, well, not only were the different parts learned at different times, right? But 70, as you know, the mount's over them. So here's the covenant. You got to uphold the covenant. And so let me go into some words. Wiyamr. Let me the 70th verse of Tanakh is, what do we call that one? Is it Genesis 4? Genesis 3:5? 3:14. Wiyamr Yahweh Elohim al henchuch ki ashit zat arur ata makal habahmah wamakal cheat hashda al gutchnuk tolk whopper tackle ki yami fiek. And spoke God as a noun, as a verb, all divinity, to the serpent, about the burning actions that was the case with this curse. Of every beast and in every living field, upon the belly, you will eat for the complete period of your life. So you're cursed beyond that of any beast and every living field upon your belly. Okay. Did I forget some meanings here? No, I should finish this with the 70th verse in the so-called New Testament. Now, I prefer the older than the King James version of these stories. So we have Ta-ta paralambanayautan adiabalasaitan agian palinkeistasin auton epito paterangian tuieu. Then takes him, which the devil, into which the holy city, and setteth him on which is the pinnacle of which temple. So that's another important lesson we have here, don't we? Is, so we have the serpent. The serpent takes him up, and in the Quran we have the mountain overshadowing the people, saying, them swearing to their covenant. So, of course, the 0 verse of Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, those 19 letters in the name of God, the greatest giver in this life, the greatest giver in the afterlife. So, but chapter 70 now is as good of time, if any, to share that. But let me, while I remember, we have trust your ability and sense. That's a meaning of 70. There's a lot more meanings of 70 than pretty much anything else. Ancients adoring idols, the palms of Elim, the money weight to Abimelech. I'm trying to think of the Aramea way of saying some of these things in the Bible as they come along, because sometimes you'd have no clue, like Azbal, chaste of the Lord, is whore of the Lord, is different than Jezebel. Jezebel is the chaste one of the Lord, and that's not what they mean. So Jezebel is you'd never guess. Well, maybe you would, but Adonis. Oh, Adam's sons and nephews, an ordinary human life, Earth's people's branches of languages, the vehicle of the outsider, and let me continue here. In Al-Quran, Surah 70, is the ascending of the stairways. Sala sa'ilun bi'adhabin waqi'ah الكافرين ليس له دافع من الله ذي المعارج تعرج الملائكة والروح إليه في يوم كان مقداره 50,000 سنة فاصبر صبرا جميلا إنهم يرونه بعيدا ونراه قريبا يوم تكون السماء كالمهل وتكون الجبال كالعهن ولا يسأل حميم حميما يبصرونهم يود المجرم لو يفتدي من عذاب يوم ببنيه وصاحبته وأخيه وفصيلته التي تؤويه ومن في الأرض جميعا ثم ينجيه كلا إنها لظى نازعة للشوى تدعو من أدبر وتولى وجمع فأوعى إن الإنسان خلق هلوعا إذا مسه الشر جزوعا وإذا مسه الخير منوعا إلا المرسلين الذين هم على صلاتهم دائمون والذين في أموالهم حق معلوم للسائل والمحروم والذين يصدقون بيوم الدين والذين هم من عذاب ربهم مشفقون إن عذاب ربهم غير مأمون والذين هم لفروجهم حافظون إلا على أزواجهم أو ما ملكت أيمانهم فإنهم غير ملومين فمن ابتغى وراء ذلك فأولئك هم العادون.
وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِأَمَانَاتِهِمْ وَعَهْدِهِمْ رَاعُونَ وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ بِشَهَادَاتِهِمْ قَائِمُونَ وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَلَى صَلَاتِهِمْ يُحَافِظُونَ أُولَئِكَ فِي جَنَّاتٍ مُكْرَمُونَ فَمَّا لِلَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا قِبَلَكَ مُهْطِعِينَ عَنِ الْيَمِينِ وَعَنِ الشِّمَالِ عِزِينَ أَيَطْمَعُ كُلُّ امْرِئٍ مِّنْهُمْ أَن يُدْخَلَ جَنَّةَ نَعِيمٍ كَلَّا إِنَّا خَلَقْنَاهُم مِّمَّا يَعْلَمُونَ فَلَا أُقْسِمُ بِرَبِّ الْمَشَارِقِ وَالْمَغَارِبِ إِنَّا لَقَادِرُونَ عَلَىٰ أَن نُّبَدِّلَ خَيْرًا مِّنْهُمْ وَمَا نَحْنُ بِمَسْبُوقِينَ فَذَرْهُمْ يَأْكُلُوا وَيَلْعَبُوا حَتَّى يُلاقُوا يَوْمَهُمْ الَّذِي هُمْ مَوعُودُونَ يَوْمَ يَخْرُجُونَ مِنَ الْأَجْدَاثِ سِرًّا كَأَنَّهُمْ إِلَى نُصُبٍ يُوفِضُونَ خَاشِعَةً أَبْصَارُهُمْ تَرْهَقُهُمْ ذِلَّةٌ ذَلِكَ الْيَوْمُ الَّذِي كَانُوا يُوعَدُونَ.
And I'll have to share the meaning of that after I share some words. And we have kun, which means so. And that's Genesis 1:7. We have judge, yidun, Genesis 6:3. And when I list these verses, I'm saying this is the first occurrences of this. We have kakal, which is every, and Genesis 6:22. We machu, meaning blot, Genesis 7:23. Yayin, wine, Genesis 19:32. Yakchul, sand, Genesis 22:17. We have Bazni, which is ears. You know, ears is in the ones you hear with. Genesis 23:10. We machu is conceive, and that's found in Genesis 30:39, and humka is in Genesis 36:35. Now, I'm not listing all the examples found in Tanakh. We have one dwa, meaning come, with a O, Jeremiah 4:5. Dinu, meaning judge, Jeremiah 22:12. Kama, meaning they, and that's Jeremiah 36:32. We have Ath-eluk, meaning cast. Well, thul is cast. The K letter, which rather means, in Hebrew it means you, as in Y-O-U, but it means to subdue, to tame in Aramea, which is the language of Tanakh. So let's regard that there's further meaning, and the yud in the middle there. We have Thena, and Thena is in Daniel 12. Oh, Daniel 2:41, and that's Myri. Kadma, Adma, Hosea 11:8. We have Bazuna, which is a prostitute, and that's found in Joel 3:3. You have Yolkud, which is take, and that's found in Amos 3:5. And in Nehemiah 3:17, we have Yen Udad. Wait, okay, that would be 10. Oh, Wanudad. Okay, that would be flee. Nehemiah 3:17. And the final one that we're going to list here is we have Yin Ubeb, and that means to bring, and that's found in Zechariah 9:17. And I'm going to, oh yeah, that's definitely a male right there. Isn't he cute? And because of this pattern he has on him, particularly that part, I'm going to call him Va. And the long version of his name, let's pray for the little turtle here, keeping whatever you want to pray for him in mind. And I didn't think I'd get him out of here.
Va Glg Fu Ua, 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 Va Glg Fu Ua. Va Glg Fu Ua, Va Glg Fu Ua, Va Glg Fu